Andrias's cup size. No, this isn't clickbait, I've figured it out. You're probably all well aware of the desperation of Amphibia fans stricken by the grief of the finale. We distract ourselves with a new question. What is Andrias's cup size? Since Matt Brawley refuses to answer, I have taken matters into my own hands.
Enough lies, Marmar. If you don't tell them the truth, I will.
Also, as you can see, the creator of this meme, Avery, or Arsonist Frog, has declared a ceasefire, so I had to figure it out fast, so I wasn't undigging dead memes like a millennial on TikTok. So, where do we start? Well, we need a canonical measurement. Since there are no canon heights, I turn to the next best source.
As I thought, 62 centimeters.
I was originally planning to be a bit of a maths god and use pi-d to find the diameter of Hot Pop's head, and then compare this to another character's height, and then use their height in relation to Andrias to find his cup size. However, since we can't be sure that his head is a perfect circle, and also because I'm lazy, I'm simply going to use this convenient tape measure right here and assume that it's in regular centimetre intervals, because the animators definitely drew it completely accurately. Anyway, using this we can easily get a measurement of Marcy because she's right next to the tape measure. This is convenient because we know she often interacts with Andrias. So if I just flip this, we can see that Marcy's head is about 21.5 centimetres. So if I just get an image of her near to Andrias, and now scaling is slightly iffy. In this image, Marcy's head is about as big as Andrias's pocket, whereas later on she fits inside it. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, this whole measuring system is completely biased because the animators don't scale everything in the entire time. That would be a massive waste of time and money. And to that I say, what? Oh my gosh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Obviously, the only problem is perspective. The logical reason for why this changes is because of the camera angle. To us it looks like they're level with his throne, but in reality they're probably just slightly closer to the camera, making her look bigger in relation than she actually is. So anyway, now we copy and paste Marcy's head like a ruler to find Andrias's band size, which is the bit just below the bust. This measures just under 7 Marcy heads, or 150.5 centimetres, and yes, I'm rounding down because her chin is missing. Now I reckon that since this is showing under his left arm, we can say it accounts for half the band size, meaning that the whole band size is 150 times 2, or 300 centimetres. To find the actual band sizing that you'd use to buy a bra, we're going to have to use some maths, and you might just have to trust my following explanation because I do not know if it will make sense. The 26 band size, which was the lowest on the chart I was using, equals 56 to 61 centimetres. Each band size goes up by 5, so a 27 band size would be 61 to 66 centimetres. Then, a 64 band size, the largest on the chart I was using, is 152 to 157 centimetres. This means that we can subtract 152 from Andrias's band size of 300 to get 148 centimetres. This is the difference between the largest band size and his band size. I'm going to round 148 up to 150 centimetres because it's easier since we're working in multiples of 5. Divide 150 by 5 to get 30, and that's the number of band sizes greater than 64 that Andrias's band size is. Meaning that his band size is 94. Now that that's sorted, we can answer the real question, the cup size. Whipping our Marcy ruler back out, we can see that Andrias's bust is approximately 7.5 Marcy heads. To add a little bit of accuracy to this very inaccurate project, we'll actually measure Marcy's head to the point it gets cut off rather than just divide 21.5 by 2, so that's 11 centimetres. This would make his bust size equal to 161.5 centimetres, or 7 Marcy heads plus 11 centimetres. Now, in order to find your cup, you have to subtract your band size from your bust. So, 323 centimetres subtract 300 centimetres is equal to 23 centimetre cup, or 9.3 inches. The smallest cup size is an AA, which begins at 3 to 4 inches, and each cup then increases by 1 inch, meaning Andrias is a cup size F. Or in the UK he'd be an E because we have an extra size DD in between, and yes, I'm figuring out US and UK because I am a British nerd. This means that Andrias' cup size is a 94F. In the US, in the UK he's a 94E. Yeah, thanks for listening and finding out the truth. Do with that what you will, and thanks Avery for the funny meme.
It can't be.
Oops! Looks like I spilled the tea, as you kids say.